Well, despite not being in the troubled Eurozone, Britain is feeling the pain of a double-dip recession nonetheless. With the economy shrinking, nearly 1 in 7 shops in the UK stood vacant at the end of June, and now that number could be set to grow. RT's Laura Smith reports.
Only £9 here in Camden Town.
A nation of shopkeepers, and Dave Mears' family are some of the proudest. With 3 generations in the flooring trade, this shop has been here for 17 years. But recessions hit the business hard, and Dave's had to fire more than half his staff.
I really hate to lay anyone off, absolutely hate it. I think, you know, anyone with a decent heart would not want to put someone out of work. But by cutting, if we hadn't cut back, everyone would have gone. So, I had to do it.
Dave and his staff are victims of Britain's dreaded double-dip recession, which means the economy's been shrinking for 3 consecutive quarters for the 2nd time in 4 years. For ordinary people, that means there's less work available and more underemployment. And if you're running a business, you'll be selling less and won't be seeing any growth in sales or income. There are homegrown reasons for recession, but a lot of the trouble comes from the beleaguered Eurozone. And for these market traders in Camden, a place that's usually popular with European tourists, it's a double blow.
It's been very, very quiet, and even Saturday, Sunday, it looks like we are on a weekdays. It's been less customers.
That's like 50% less than previous years.
This is now the longest double-dip recession since World War II. But Stephen Davis of the Institute of Economic Affairs says things haven't been this bad since the 1870s.
And that was a prolonged period of very, very low growth rates, profound economic stagnation in places like Britain and France, sparked off by something very similar to what we had this time, i.e. a huge bubble, that time in property and railroad stocks. British society was marked by the rise of new Labour militancy, quite a lot of intense class conflict and divisions, lots of unrest over Ireland and things of that sort. It didn't really start to come down until the 1890s.
Dave knows about social unrest. His shop's in Croydon, where some of the worst rioting happened last August. During the trouble, he camped out among the carpets in his barricaded shop to protect his livelihood.
This is modern life. I mean, people are angry, you know. I mean, we've seen people rioting in the streets quite a lot recently because they're frustrated. The guys actually are working a lot harder for the same money that we were earning in 1980. And as we all know, things have increased a lot in price since then. Plus, you know, tax and everything. So, you know, if it wasn't for the support of our staff, I think we'd be in a lot of trouble.
Dave believes this is the new normal, a stagnant economy where only the most scrupulous survive, and even they make just enough money to scrape by. And economists don't deny that a recovery will be long and arduous, stating we could be in for a lost decade or even 2. Laura Smith, RT, London.